for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet, number 15, Jose Alvarado. At power forward, 6'7", number 31, Sean Murray. At the other guard position, 6'7", number 1, Penny Hardaway. The other forward, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At center, 7'1", number 34, Shaquille O'Neal. Your Los Angeles Lakers Redick makes some noise right now for your Los Angeles Lakers.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And for the Lakers, they've got Jose Alvarado. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Alvarado. And it's Hardaway on the take. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Towns. Shot is up. Brunson misses.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
James, outside. Back to Hardaway. Alvarado outside. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
And that one is stuffed right through.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
And here's Hardaway. Out to the wing. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Out to James. Floats one. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Hardaway to the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Hardaway. The Knicks making their last shot. That one goes in.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Brunson. And it's good for 2.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Lakers in the lead. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's O'Neal. Inside, shot clock at 6, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. To the inside. Here's Hart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And he knocks down the first one. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success. Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
For 3, Hardaway. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. And an Obi for 3. Rebounded by Marion.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
James goes in. That one doesn't drop. For New York, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Down low. Here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. He nails it, and we're tied.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's Hardaway. To the paint. O'Neal misses.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Pass to Brunson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James with the ball. Still no points. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Yabusele's checked in. The shot by Towns, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Hardaway finds James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hart. James can't get it to go. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 3-pointer, Bridges. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And it's great to have WNBA star Nneka Ogwumike on hand tonight.
An all-timer. She's played a ton of games on this floor with the Sparks. Off the floor, a fantastic leader.
Lakers trail by 3. Hardaway, the pass to Marion. Back to Hardaway. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brunson. The Lakers with another miss. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Now Hardaway. Pass to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hart. Count the basket.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
New York leading by 4. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson outside. Hardaway grabs the board. The Lakers have got 6 of 14 in so far. James finds Hardaway. Back to James. Yep, count it. And now just a 2-point Knick lead.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Brunson against Hardaway. Bridges outside. New York needs to get off a shot here. And Yabusele with a bucket on the assist from Bridges.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Lakers have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Hardaway, the pass to Marion. Back to Hardaway. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. Pass to Yabusele. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hayes. And he buries his first look. And here's Brunson. Now Yabusele. Towns, left side. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Now here's Hardaway. James, outside. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Penny Hardaway.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And some changes here for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hart, and Brogdon is subbed in for Brunson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Knicks leading by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys?
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by New York. Back to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Bridges. They get it again. Out to James. Second shot opportunity, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Now, here is James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James outside. Shoots over Bridges. And there's James on the assist by Vanderbilt. James has got 6.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Here's Bridges. That shot off. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Marion. Back to James. James, a screen on Clarkson. Marion passes to James. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Vanderbilt. No made baskets yet. Back to Hardaway. Over Towns. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here's Brogdon. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Kershaw Yabusele out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brogdon in at the point. The Lakers trail. Vincent with the ball. LaRavia outside. Back to Vincent. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Bridges. Clarkson outside. Unloads. Good. He hits the jumper. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's LaRavia. No points yet. LaRavia with a screen. Vincent passes to LaRavia. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Yabusele. Clarkson for 3. Clarkson missing again. Los Angeles shooting around 50% of the game so far. Bridges outside. Yabusele the screen. 3-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to LaRavia. Five to shoot. Now O'Neal. He's covered by Yabusele. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, and even multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. But this is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Alvarado's checked in for Vincent. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Clarkson for 3. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Alvarado. Still without a bucket. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Bridges passes to Brogdon. Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Pass to LaRavia. Alvarado outside. Inside. O'Neal. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Clarkson for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Outside connect. Back to Alvarado. Six to shoot. The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. LaRavia outside. Alvarado outside. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Bridges. Fires for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
To the middle. Tipped. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Brogdon, the pass to Anunoby. Clarkson outside. Over connect. And it's Clarkson missing.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
And here's Alvarado. Here's O'Neal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
If you see yourself in this game, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for O'Neal. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Hardaway is subbed in for LaRavia. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Bridges. McBride comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Brogdon. Anunoby on the wing. He's covered by Connect. Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Hardaway. From behind the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York trailing. They need this. And Brunson, here we go. McBride can't get it to go. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to James. Hayes with a screen on Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brunson passes to Towns. Getting it done under the hoop.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Los Angeles leading by 4. James with the ball. Give him 8. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
Not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate. Turn the lights out.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, Towns with the triple.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Outside connect. Pass to Hayes. And here's Hardaway. Back to Hayes. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. McBride passes to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Here's Towns. The Lakers with a rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
James passes to Hayes. Hardaway finds Hayes. Now James. Clock at 6. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Tries the 9-footer. Brunson, tough one up close.
Yeah, strong finish from Jalen Brunson. This guy seems to embrace and love contact.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. James with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. James can't get it to go.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Robinson. Towns, left side. Over James. Towns can't get it to go. And the Lakers shooting 56% for the second quarter. James deciding where to go with it. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside McBride. 50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Hardaway. No good. That would have tied it. Pass to Alvarado. Back to James. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by McBride. The Knicks shooting 41% in this game. Brunson with it. Connect picks him up. Now Brunson. He has 6. Fires from deep. Up again. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Not a halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. New York trailing. We've got LeBron James, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Now here's Towns for the lead. Uh-oh, we've got a big cat in the paint.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
And here's Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. O'Neal's got 16 points now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. James outside. Hardaway with a screen on Anunoby. And there's James from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Hardaway, the pass to Alvarado. Back to Hardaway. Over Brunson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you guys.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
LeBron James just reads the floor so well. If a lane opens, he will exploit it and get to the cup off the drive.
Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. That shot is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Hardaway. James against Anunoby. O'Neal passes to Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Good D by Hardaway. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Screen by O'Neal. Lets it go. Hardaway, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Towns. Right side, Brunson. Strong move, Brunson.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Here's Brunson. He's got 11 and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Alvarado outside. Screen by O'Neal to the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. The shot by Towns, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. James passes to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Towns outside, puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Marion's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's James. Anunoby covering. Fires from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
You simply can't allow LeBron to get going from there. He knows how to get into a comfort zone from any spot on the floor.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Vanderbilt checked in for the Lakers. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Towns finds Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. James with the ball. 13 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
James outside. From deep. The rebound by Yabusele. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges left side. Yabusele outside. Brunson taking his time here. Back to Yabusele. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 6 rebounds here tonight. O'Neal passes to James. Looking to get it going. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
That one misses.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. From outside the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Now Hardaway. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. James, a freight train coming.
Yeah, under duress of the shot clock, LeBron James so comfortable taking and hitting these shots. Always calm in those circumstances.
James against Hart. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the right iron. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. James outside. No good on the 3.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Hart passes to Towns. Yabusele outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Now Hardaway. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Right wing. Here's Yabusele. And the layup is good.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Now here's Vincent. The D's right on him. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Clarkson. He's got 7. Up top, Robinson. Clarkson with the ball. Laravia covering. The 3 is up. And Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's got 10 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
O'Neal misses. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
And here's Vincent. He's scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And a two-handed jam!
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Kershawn Yabusele out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Hardaway, no good. New York trailing. Pass to Clarkson. Back to McBride. Here's Anunoby. Towns outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Clarkson. It's Hayes with the rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Now here's Alvarado. McBride covers. Pass to Hardaway. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Yabusele. To the wing on the left. Tries to break his ice. Great focus from Towns. He got hit.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Outside Hardaway. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. McBride passes to Clarkson to take the lead. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Hardaway. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. And and the Lakers lead by 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
McBride passes to Towns. Back to McBride. Pass to Yabusele. Outside McBride. Launches it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hardaway's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Again, Hardaway missing. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Hardaway, the pass to Alvarado. Back to Hardaway. Banked it in off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Towns on a screen. Takes the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hardaway. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Looking to end the run, and Yabusele slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Hart comes in for Yabusele. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Oh, James drains the deep 3.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Back to Brunson from downtown. Alvarado with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Bridges. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Brunson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Anunoby. There's the drive. Scores after the quick crossover.
Such a fantastic athlete. When OG Anunoby puts it on the deck, look out, folks.
James outside. Hardaway with a screen on Anunoby. Here's James. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Now Hardaway. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Robinson, back to Brunson. This one for 3. O'Neal pulls it in, and it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Anunoby against James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got rebound number 7 tonight. James passes to Hardaway. Back to James. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Bridges. Alvarado defending. And here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. And it's Brunson again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here is James. Shoots over Anunoby. James can't get it to go. To the inside. Here's Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Now here's Hardaway. It's James on the wing. Anunoby covering. James, that's good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Bridges misses. The Lakers lead by 10. James with the ball. Outside Hardaway.
From their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
James rips down the board. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Alvarado. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you got that perimeter shot falling as the game wore on. How'd you dial it in?
I work on my shot every day. I work on my game every day, so it doesn't matter if I miss all of them in the first, second, third. I still believe that I'm going to make the next one.
All that hard work really paid off late. Congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.